How's it going, everybody? This is Giovanni Vidal. You can find me on Twitter at JV88_football or on this channel. I'm here for the best bets that I have for the EPL game week 4. I believe we're already there. And before I do, if you could like, subscribe, that would help the keep doing the videos for free. Quick review before we get started. Last week we didn't have a lot. One unit on two different results. One won, one lost. And then 2 quarter units on some prop shots on goals, and one was pushed because Michael Keane didn't see the starting lineup. The other one was Rafa Varane. He got pulled at halftime. It's a bad beat, but plus 500 was still worth the shot on target. It was a quarter unit loss. So overall, it was about 0.35 loss. All right, so for this week, again, I don't have that many games, but there's a few spots I really like. Starting off on September 9th, Friday. That's a 3 p.m. Eastern Time game. It is Luton at home taking on West Ham United. And we're going to go with West Ham United on the money line to get the win here. You know, Luton, they've had a tough start to the season. They gave up 3 goals to Chelsea, but that was on the road. That was They were bound to lose. Chelsea's in really good form, and their new players are really clicking. And then they had another away loss to Brighton, and their match against Burnley was postponed. But w- what really stands out is the Brighton loss and the Chelsea loss were all but 2+ goals. Now, West Ham is nowhere near the the complete team as Brighton and Chelsea, in my opinion, but their offense is definitely there. It's one that can definitely rival the sides, and I do really like the addition of James Ward-Prowse. I think that's sparking the set piece shares, the offense. So, having said that, we're going to go with West Ham on the money line. They're minus 125 for one unit. Again, West Ham a uh, a draw to Bournemouth on the road to start the season off. One, not a great result, but nothing bad in that. Burnham is pretty competitive side at home. Then they have the impressive win at home to Chelsea, impressive win on the road to Brighton, and all of them were 2+ goals. I think they're going to come in and win by 2-0 or 2-1 here. I have them comfortably winning at least. So we're going to West Ham money line again, one unit minus 125. All right, moving on. On September 2nd, we have 2 games that I like. First, we're going to start off with Tottenham. They're going on the road to take on Burnley, and Burnley, yes, on the road at home a season ago were competitive. They were winning matches and all, but again, that was in the championship. They're back up to the EPL, and Tottenham, even after the loss of Harry Kane before the season started, their defense, yeah, might have had some issues in 1 or 2 games, but their offense is there. They can put up the goals, and I like the price tag. I think it should be more of a. Well, my model says it should be around minus 175. So I'm going with Tottenham on the money line at minus 115. Again, they're on the road, and they did come off of a loss in midweek in a EFL or FA Cup game to Fulham. I forgot which one it was, but they also didn't play a decent amount of their big guns, at least the full match, and uh, I'm not even sure if how seriously, like, they obviously they want to win the game, but they didn't run their full allotment of players. Like, so in so far in the season, they did have the 2-2 draw to Brentford, but Brentford is a good team, and Brentford was at home. Tottenham still got the offense going. They tied 2-2, and then they at home they had an impressive win of 2-0 to Manchester United. I know because we had the over and it didn't hit the over 2.5. On the road against Bournemouth, came away 2-0 with the win. I like their form. I like the players they have with Madison and company there. The same old Son, Kulikowski, and their defense is better with Emerson Royale in there. So give me Tottenham on the road, money line -115 to get the win against Burnley. Last match I like is gonna be Fulham on the road against Manchester City. Fulham did run pretty much the best they could again in that midweek match against Tottenham. They got the win. They went through in the EFL Cup, and they're on the road against Manchester City. Listen, Manchester City's going to win the game. That's nobody's going to argue that. They're -700 favorite, and their young players are still all-star players in the EPL. But one thing about Fulham is on the road, they are dating back to last year, they are a bottom 5 team in expected goals allowed. But, and I mentioned this in a couple of videos before, but they do allow fourth least goals per match, actual goals conceded. Now, a lot of it's part in the heroics to Bernd Leno. You can't rely on your keeper to keep making saves, especially against a really good team like Manchester City. But as long as Manchester City does not have Kevin De Bruyne back, I still am concerned that not that they're going to lose games, they're going to win their games, but they're still priced as if they have De Bruyne and Gundogan and Riyad Mahrez, and we know that's not the case, especially for this game with De Bruyne out for a couple of months. So I'm going to go with Fulham at +2.5 goals. It's a little steeper price. It's -165, but I would play that all the way to -190. Honestly, I think Manchester City does get the win, but I think Fulham can sneak in one goal. If not, they're gonna be resting back. They have a look away game. They just want to minimize the damage and move on to the next week on the road. They understand it's a tough matchup. I like them to keep the game close. I do see Manchester City winning 2-0 or 3-1 if Fulham sneaks one by. But having said that, I'm going to go take Fulham +2.5 goals, -165. And those three are the plays I'm on. So again, on Friday, the 1st of September, West Ham money line -125. Saturday, September 2nd, I'm on Tottenham's money line at -115 on the road against Burnley, and then Fulham to stay within 2.5 goals, so +2.5, -165 on the road against a very tough Manchester City side. Anything pops up, like if I haven't gone through like player shop props or even some of the corner props, but if anything pops up, I'll post it on Twitter, or you can leave me a comment and ask any questions of any games you have insight onto. Right now, I haven't made a play, but I do lean Everton on the road against Sheffield. Just haven't dug that much deeper into that match. And maybe I'll have a play on Brighton, Newcastle. I'll post it on Twitter, so you can follow me, JV88_football. So let's try to get 3 wins in a row. And as far as DFS, I'll get a video out tomorrow with the cash game and GPP plays that I like for DraftKings main slate on Saturday, September 2nd, which should have some good spots to attack for DFS soccer. Again, if you guys can like, subscribe the video, helps me keep doing this, posting up these videos free to you guys. And I appreciate it. Best of luck on your plays and any plays you tail from this video. Thanks, guys.